God answers prayers of all who seek Him. You do not need to be a spiritual superstar to make prayers that change the world. In 1708, believers in Eastern Europe were under great pressure to renounce their personal faith in Jesus and to bow to the demands of their king. One day, the children of Spatal, Poland, gathered in a field just outside town to pray together. Every day, in the early morning, at noon, and in the early evening, hundreds gathered to sing a hymn, read a psalm, and pray for peace in their land and for religious freedom. Adults would often group outside the children's prayer circle. The authorities sent law enforcement to break up these meetings, but the bailiffs, seeing the sweetness of the gathering, could not bring themselves to act on their orders. People from all over Poland and the Czech Republic came to see the Spatal prayer meetings. Children's prayer meetings sprang up throughout the region. Thousands declared their allegiance to the Lord. Word reached the King of Sweden. He pressed the Silesian ruler to allow his subjects to practice their faith without interference. The Silesian leaders halted their campaign against the believers in their realm. The local revival engulfed the region for decades. Word of the children's revival reached England and America, where John Wesley and Jonathan Edwards began to pray for similar outpourings of God's Spirit in their lands. God used these men as catalysts of the first Great Awakening, in which much of the English-speaking world came to faith in Jesus. God answered the prayers of children to release the church from persecution and introduce millions to saving faith in Jesus.